page 2 of the review sheet, number 4. The ratio of angle measurements of a triangle is 2 to 7 to 11. Find the measure of each angle. This is where we're going to do it algebraically, doing that repeated ratio problem where x is sort of our scale factor up to get to our original angles, because these are the reduced ones. And we want to remember that all the angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So we're going to set this up as 2x plus 7x, not equals, plus 11x equals 180 degrees. Combine our like terms, we get 20x equals 180. Divide both sides by 20. X is equal to 9. But that's not our answer. That's just our scale factor. We want to go back and find our actual measurements. So we have to figure out what 2x, 11x, I don't know why I went out of order, and 7x are. So 2x is going to be 18, 11x 99, and 7x 63. So the measure of each angle, 18 degrees, 63 degrees, and 99 degrees. Okay. As we go to number 5, we're looking at our angle relationships, and I want to think about what angle relationships have we learned. We've learned vertical angles, we've learned complementary, and we've learned supplementary. Okay, 3 angle relationships. Okay, we know vertical angles are equal, complementary add to 90 degrees, and supplementary add to 180 degrees. If we look at A, 2 intersecting lines, we've got opposite sides, opposite pairs. That tells me these are vertical angles, and vertical angles are equal, so we'll set up the equation 5x equals 2x plus 24. So solving for x, subtract 2x from both sides. 3x equals 24. Divide both sides by 3. X equals 8. Here on B, I can see that these 2 angles here are adding up to 90 degrees. I can see that box here for 90 degrees. So I'm going to set that up with my equation. 1/3 times x plus 6 plus 3x minus 12 equals 90. First step is I'm going to distribute. That's going to make that 1/3 x, 1/3 times 6, right? I'm thinking 1/3 times 6. Ooh, look, cross canceling is 2. So plus 2 plus 3x minus 12 equals 90. Combine our like terms. 3x plus 1/3 x is going to be 3 1/3 x. 2 minus 12 minus 10 equals 90. I'm going to add 10 to both sides. Kind of looking ahead, maybe I'll change our mixed number into an improper fraction. 3 1/3 would be 10/3 x. Okay. How do we eliminate a fractional coefficient? We're going to multiply by its reciprocal. So multiply both sides by 3/10. On the left, everything cancels and we're left with x. On the right, 10 goes into 10 once. 10 goes into 100 10 times. 10 times 3 is 30. X equals 30. Didn't that work out nice? Okay. Last one here, C. We've got these 3 angles, 3x plus 7, x minus 2, and then 5x plus 4 here. And we see they make that straight line, so they're supplementary. They add up to 180. So that's where we're going to make our equation. 3x plus 7 plus x minus 2 plus 5x plus 4 equals 180. Combine our like terms. 3x plus x plus 5x is going to be 9x. 7 minus 2 plus 4 is also going to be 9. Okay, so minus 9 minus 9. 9x equals 171. Divide by 9. X is equal to 19. Oh, I was a little worried there. I didn't think that one was going to work out so nice. So we get x equals 19. Okay. On to number 6. Okay. On number 6 here, we're finding the area of the shaded region. To get that shaded region, we're going to have to do the rectangle minus the triangle inside. We could also just kind of figure out the area of those two triangles, but I want to show the subtraction way. I think it's a little more applicable to what we'll see on the quiz. So one thing I want to realize is if this is 4 inches, that means the sides of our rectangle are 4 inches. If this is 3 inches and 3 inches, this side length is 6 inches. So our area of our rectangle, right, length times width, is going to be 6 times 4, which will give us 24 inches squared. Okay. Now our triangle, I'm looking at it at this big triangle here. Okay. Triangle is 1/2 base times height. Our base is right here, that 3 inches and 3 inches. So our base is 6 inches, and then our height 4 inches. Okay, that 5 inches really not useful at all. Maybe if we had been asked, like, you know, some sort of perimeter of the shaded region, but we don't need it here. It's just extra information. So here we should get the area of the triangle is 12 inches squared. And then to find our total, we're going to do 24 minus 12, which is 12. So total area, 12 inches squared. Okay. Number 7, find the area of the shaded region, round to the nearest hole. Again, we're going to have to do that large rectangle minus our semicircle there. So our rectangle, still length times width, which is going to be 30 times 10. So we've got 300 centimeters squared for our rectangle. Our semicircle, right, we're going to take our area circle, our area formula for a full circle, and divide by 2. We can see the diameter is 10, so our radius would be 5. So our area, pi times 5 squared divided by 2. 5 squared is 25, so we've got 25 pi divided by 2, or 12.5 pi. And we're rounding to the nearest whole, so let's see, 12.5 times pi is going to be 39.269. I'm going to leave it to the 10th for now, 39.3, and then we'll round when we have our final answer. So let's subtract 300 minus 39.3. 260.7, so rounding to the nearest whole is going to be 261 centimeters squared.